One of the queries that came 2-3 weeks back is there was a situation where a parent had to abort in the past, and they are still in the guilty conscious, or it's really painful when you know that you have a kid and you had to abort on a medical grounds. So then lifelong they would be thinking about it. So that parent was very hurt, and there was a sensational post from them, and many parents started sharing their story, and they wanted to know the reasons, and they want to know how to recover from that depression. So let's not go, I'm not going to go behind the reason why certain souls have entered, because some people have done it, aborted, some people have not done it, and it's on case by case basis. It's a very complicated chain of karmic chain of events that we need to understand. So let's not go into that part. It might hurt, or it might hurt a set of people, it might encourage certain set of people. So we are not here to speak about the abortion part of it, but whereas we are here going to speak from a point of view what these souls, why these souls come, what is the purpose of their entry into our body. So one is everyone, not just the baby or anyone, when we meet, they come in for certain reasons, so that we can exhibit those emotions. These are our default emotions we store in our side, in our body. So whenever we see that character, that emotions automatically unlocks ourselves. It could be maybe depression, or it could be anger, it could be, we might have some feeling, no? When we meet someone, suddenly we feel so happy, we get connected to them. Sometimes we meet some people in life, for no reason we just don't like them, we can't connect with those people. So like that, this particular soul, when people had to abort it on a medical grounds, so that is one of the primary keyword here. So these souls usually they come to teach us a lesson. Like everyone, their duty is also to teach us a lesson. A journey of a parent is nothing but they need to learn lessons from their children. That's how we need to look at them. So they enter to invoke certain emotion. In this case, it is a kind of a depression. So we need to accept it. We need to know this is my default character. I get into depression, or I get into guilty conscious, and so I have to come out of it. So you have to think from that angle. Nothing can change. So another thing we have to understand is we don't have, even I don't think Mother Nature doesn't have any choice to go back in time and change. They all happens for a reason, and the reason here being we need to be a strong person. So nature is testing us in a different form. So in this situation, it is more like to undergo a very painful experience. So now we need to accept that situation. So one thing spiritually what we can do is to, what can we do to those departed souls? One very simple thing you can do is in the month of Adi. So that is in the month of mid of July and August. So that is the time. On any one of the first Friday or the third Friday, you can actually do a proper food donation, or do a gratitude, or any ancestral ritual that you have been practicing in your family. You can practice that. So that day is the time when these temporary souls who taught us a lesson, who gave us a lesson, so we have to be gratitude to them. So tell them like we have accepted it, we have moved on. We sincerely pray that you find a better lifetime in the next life. Something like that. When we show the gratitude in any form, every family and culture and religion has a certain way of showing gratitude to the ancestors. You can follow any of that, but there is a time for it. So that is in the mid of July to August, in the Tamil month of Adi. And first Friday or a third Friday is the time these souls come into our conscious to check on us. So you can show gratitude to them on that one. That is on a spiritual level, I'm telling you. And number two level, when any emotions that we undergo is more than 45 days, or even maximum say 3 months time, then we definitely need some change in our life. So I would suggest you is daily spend at least half an hour in doing something which gives you fun, which gives you love and belonging, which gives you some kind of learning. You have to do something daily for 30 minutes. It's an exercise. You have to do something 30 minutes that gives you some kind of satisfaction or happiness. We are not going to deal with the depression, we are not going to solve the problem of abortion, anything. But I'm giving you a new direction. Because when you say that don't look into certain things, that is when we start looking into it. If I say that don't look into this box, then your mind will be there in that box only. We can't avoid thinking certain things. It's a very dangerous exercise. Nobody can elevate their mind to a state where we can't say that I don't want to think anymore. You can't come to that state. Okay. So the point here is we can divert our attention. We can do something which we like. So start doing something which you like. It could be painting, it could be washing clothes, it could be talking to friends, it could be reading books, it could be anything for you. So you don't have to, you know yourself. You don't have to search the internet also. Yourself, you know what is that I enjoy doing in last 10 years. Oh, I like traveling outside, or I like going outside, or I like to do window shopping, or I like to lie down and watch certain serials or anything. Do that daily, Afna. That is one of the best way to come out of the depression feeling. And try to surround yourself with positive people, no matter what. You have to be surrounded with positive people who talk positive things. That is one of the third thing I would tell you. And the last thing is the alternative medicines has an amazing cure for these emotional level diseases. For example, emotional level I would call as illness or anything you can call conditions. You can actually reach out to any homeopathy doctors or particularly flower essence experts. They would definitely guide you. I'm not telling because we also do it here, but it doesn't matter. But you reach out to the local people where there is a doctor, homeopathy doctor who works with you and who understands your emotions and based on your chart, so they are able to guide you. Or you can even try Siddha Ayurveda, where you do a complete detox of your gut regularly. Even that would actually bring you out of depression, because these are, once you keep doing fasting and stomach cleaning, when you do these two exercises regularly, it creates new hormones in the body. So the same hormone that is creating depression in you, the behavioral change will slowly start changing towards it. So these are the few things I can tell you. And on a spiritual level, make sure you don't forget that day, and you give them a proper gratitude, like food donation in their name or feeding someone. Don't just enroll online and pay money. You prepare your food and go and give it to people from your hands, because they have to see you. The people who eat that food have to see you. So that is the netra, that is how through their eyes those blessings will guide you. So that's a small tip, I want to share it. And I think we all will pray in a community for people who have gone undergo this situation, so that we have a better experience in this current life or in the next lifetime. Thank you all. Thank you, and I'll meet you in another next interesting video with similar topic on the time scales of it. And do subscribe if you really find this is useful, and do comment in the channel if it's good or bad, whatever it is. We will definitely make a note of it and we will respond to you back. Thank you and peace.